Thursday, April 30th, and it's another beautiful day for some baseball. And in this video, we'll be breaking down 11 of the best player props on the entire slate. I'm also going to be telling you exactly who's going to be hitting a home run on Thursday. We're going to be breaking down two different home run plays that we absolutely love. And then we're going to move on to the sports books, where I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in the video. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're locking in and get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me. We just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we get rocking and rolling and breaking down all the plays we have in store for you for Thursday, go on ahead and smash that like button, because if we get 200 likes on this video, if and when the sportsbook play of the day cashes, one of you that likes this video and comments below will get $100 sent straight from me right to you. All you got to do is like the video. And I do this every single day, going over banger after banger after banger plays and giving away some money in return. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a free play drop. We'll be here all MLB season and beyond. But honestly, the most important thing that you can do is going down below, visiting my buddy Stan, because he's got ways for you to grow your bankroll and lock these plays in for absolutely free. And this is exactly where he's going to send you over to the Stan.store, and we'll break it down from top to bottom. If you want more bonus free plays every single day, like the one that you just saw on your screen that I gave away for absolutely free on Tuesday, and more like MLB cheat sheets, home run cheat sheets, everything that you need for absolutely free, great free Discord community as well. Premium options for all of those that want to take it to the next level. Right up there at that big, beautiful golden W. That's where you can lock in with us every single day. Get on over there, join the free plan, and see what you've been missing. And if you want that premium, but you don't want to pay out of pocket, you can get it for absolutely free. All you got to do is sign up for any one of these apps down below. Now, I will tell you this. My favorite app right now is Polymarket. Code FFAPE. When you deposit 20, you get a free 20, and you skip a million-man wait list, so you don't have to wait in line. You go right through the door. All you got to do is sign up with code FFAPE, and you can lock in with us. Legal in all 50 states. That will be where we're locking in the sportsbook play of the day, because the line was just so much better than any other book. So get Polymarket, code FFAPE, send me proof that you deposited, locked in the play, and we'll hook you up with a free 30 days. Now, for all your player prop needs, there's also tons of options here, but the one that I recommend more than any of the others is Sleeper. It's just got the best promo right now. You'll also get a free pick. You get a free $20 without depositing. When you do deposit, you get a $100 deposit match. You get a free pick to add to your play, so you can green out with us, and you'll get that free 30 days of premium. Just sign up for Sleeper with code FFAPE. Send me the proof, and I'll send you the free 30 days. And you can take advantage of any of these great apps. Those are just two of my favorites, and we absolutely love for you guys to sign up and get all your free money. Now, before we go any further, everybody already knows I'm the most striked channel on YouTube. I still have a warning out there lingering, because I do go away after some time, but still got a warning out there. So we got to play it safe. Gambling involves significant risk. There's no guarantees of profit, and you can lose some or all your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. Are all there right in front of you. We do receive a commission made through those links for all those signups, and we do appreciate it greatly on the channel. It's a great way to support the channel. You also get all that bankroll building deposit matches, those free promos, and that free 30 days of premium. So take advantage, sign up, and let's get back to the video. Now, like I said, when you get over to that free play access there over on Winible, you will get more bonus free plays, and we gave this one away on Tuesday. I had a bonus bet. It was $30, turned into $11.70. We had 6 legs that took us to glory, cashing out in the 10th inning. Bobby Witt with that home run. This was back on Tuesday. Remember, we had Gunnar, Olsen, Bryce, Mike Trout, Bobby Witt and Shea Langoliers absolutely crushing it for us and turning $30 into over $1,100 on that one. And that's not all. We've had an absolutely amazing week. Some of you guys have seen these slips already, but this week has been absolutely epic. We have to talk about it. A nice 24x there the other day. We had a nice little 18x play there as well. And these aren't all the ones we're winning. We've been winning 8x's, 7x's, 6x's, 10x's. These are just some of our bigger ones, like this 59x play that we did hit on Saturday. It's been an absolutely monster week, over 100 units in profits. All we got to do is keep on locking in. We're having a ton of fun over in premium. So get on over to Winible and you'll get those bonus free plays as well. We also hit this two-man Gunner and Murakami cash us out there $100 to $2,000. And on the sports books on Wednesday, we had a lot of success. We had the Mariners on the money line here. We took just half units today. I wasn't really feeling the board all too well, and wouldn't you know it, it's been one of our most dominant nights in the sports books. Mariners on the money line. We had Orlando in basketball plus 8.5. We did have Philadelphia as well, but the game on Wednesday did void out. They're now playing a doubleheader on Thursday. Much nicer weather, which should bode very well for some player props for us. And this was the bonus free play. Now, Bobby Witt is still playing. I have full faith in the man that he will green out that line, but it doesn't matter because Ellie De La Cruz had an absolutely horrible showing. The Reds had a horrible showing. I did not see them losing 13-2. Thought they'd put up more of a fight, almost even like them to win the game. I think we might have taken them on the cheat sheet, but we did not take anything in that game but player props as far as premium plays are concerned. We did like Ellie in on this day on Wednesday. He's been super, super hot, very dominant. He was going up against a bad pitcher, Sagano, for the Rockies that gives up a ton of hits, tons of home runs. We liked Ellie to get it done, and he did fall short. So we'll probably end up going 5 for 6, which doesn't matter because if you're not 6 for 6 and cashing slips, then it just simply doesn't matter. You cannot brag about going 5 for 6. You just can't. So we'll do better for you guys. In this video, we got 11 different player props to go over for you. I'll show you a couple different ways maybe you could lock it in, and then we'll go over the 2 players that we like to hit a home run there on Thursday. If you want all 3 in the cheat sheet, get on over to Winible where you can get all of those home run plays for absolutely free. And then we'll break down the sportsbook play today. So let's get going. Let's start talking. Let's begin. We got a lot to go over. Lots of different games, lots of different player props we're going to go over. We got a couple double headers on the slate, so pay attention. I'll also try to remind you which game it is. So for player prop number 1, we got Carlos Correa. We're taking this one on the 12:35 game. The pitching matchup just simply matters. And we love him in this one. We like a lot of Astros in this one. I think they're going to have a sensational game. Chris Bassett is not good at all. He's 1-2 on the season with a 6.75 ERA. I like the Astros bats to come out hot here. We're taking Carlos Correa over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. As you can see, 2 games in a row. A little bit of a dud there, but I do think he picks it back up in this one. He's averaging 2.1 over that last 10-game span, 54% head-to-head against the Orioles. And against Chris Bassett, he's 3 for 15, so a nice body of work there, betting a nice 273. Doesn't really strike out against the guy at all. 6% strikeout rate, which we love. Now, the red down below, slightly concerning, but a 260 batting average is still pretty damn good in the MLB. And Chris Bassett's 4.15 ERA is pretty damn bad in the MLB. And he's also giving up that 297 batting average allowed. I like Correa to come out a little bit hot in this one, have a nice game 1 against Bassett, against the Orioles, and we're leaning towards the Astros actually winning this game in its entirety as well. So we're taking Carlos Correa here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we got Christian Walker over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And we just love the Astros in this spot against Bassett and the game 1 of the doubleheader. Home teams typically fall asleep in game 1 and then bounce back in game 2 of doubleheaders. That's just how it works in the MLB. And we like Christian Walker here. He's done this in 5 of his last 10 games. He's averaging 2.6 in those last 10. Nice little 4-game streak here. I like to have him continue that for us here on Thursday. Got 3 against Baltimore just on the 28th on Tuesday. So playing very, very well as of late, and he really started the season off very, very well as well. Now, again, a nice body of work, 15 at-bats, 5 hits, 357 batting average, already has a home run against Bassett, already has 2 RBIs against Bassett. He will probably be on the cheat sheet for the home run cheat sheet there. But for the official home run plays in this video, he is not one of them because there's guys with just better numbers. Now, Christian Walker, 338 batting average against those righties. And we know Bassett, a little bit better against the righties. Like I always say, take that with a grain of salt. There's a lot more right-handed batters than there is left-handed batters. And, of course, Bassett does a little bit better against them. But that 4.15 is still pretty bad. I do think the Astros are going to put up a ton of runs in this game. As you can see, back on Tuesday, they only scored 3 runs. And before that, they did have 7 runs against the Yankees against a bad pitcher. Only 3 runs there. Only 4 runs there. I think they're in tune for a breakout here in game 1 of this doubleheader. So we like them in this spot. A lot of the Astros, I think, are going to do well, and we're banking on Christian Walker to take us home over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, in that same game, we're going with the Astros again. Jose Altuve over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and he has been stinking up the joint lately, only averaging 1.6 in his last 10, only doing this in 4 of his last 10. Bassett, though, is still on the mound, and there's a great body of work here that we just can't ignore. I mean, I really do like just about the whole top side of the Astros in this game. He's batting a 276 against Bassett, 32 at plate appearances, which is great for us. 8 hits, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, we already know Bassett does a little bit better against the righties. We already know that Altuve is pretty streaky this year. If you wanted to stay away from one of the Astros players, this would probably be the guy, which means that he'll probably have the best game out of all of them. So we're taking Altuve here. We like him in this spot. I think he's going to get probably 3 or 4 hits, runs, and RBIs. I really do think the Astros are going to score that much runs in game 1 and then probably barely score it all in game 2. So we're taking Altuve over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, the best player on the Astros, one of the best players in the MLB. If you're going to take one of these players on the Astros, it has to be Yordan. He has been sensational to start the year. As you can see, he's done this in 6 of his last 10. Now, he has been 0% head-to-head, but that's just one game. That was the last game in the series where he just got this one where they didn't score a ton of runs, and it was a tough outing for the Astros. I like this one to be the get-right spot. Yordan Alvarez is also our first player to hit a home run here on Thursday. I mean, look at these numbers we just can't ignore. 26 plate appearances, a 409 batting average, 9 hits, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, and on top of all of that, Bassett struggles against the lefties. 8.53 ERA against them, 2.1 home runs per 9, 377 batting average allowed. Yordan Alvarez is one of our favorite players on the entire slate. I would take him up to 2.5 just in case that home run is a solo, but I do think the guys ahead of him are going to be getting on base. So we love Yordan to have an absolutely monster game here on Thursday. We're taking him for over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And now I promise not all of these games are the 12:30 games, but we liked all of these guys on Wednesday. We're going to go ahead and take them on Thursday. These numbers are just absolutely incredible. We're going with Bryce Harper here against the San Francisco Giants. I almost said 49ers. I think someone called me out yesterday for saying a football team. No, it was the Lakers. I probably said the LA Lakers instead of the Angels. Guys, I do a lot of sports talking. I am engulfed in sports, and sometimes the city's teams, they just run through my mind, and I'll spit out the same city, but I'll say Kansas City Chiefs instead of the Royals. It is what it is. But we like Bryce Harper here against the San Francisco Giants. Logan Webb is on the mound, 2-3 this year to start the year, which is a little bit unexpected. He's a very, very good pitcher, did great in the WBC, and he's struggled to start the year. He's had a couple good games, couple good outings, but he does have that 4.86 ERA, and Bryce Harper has been amazing. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs is what we're taking him for, but I think he could go much higher than that. As you can see there on Tuesday, they blanked the Giants 7-0 in this one. Now, this kind of contradicts what I said, but I do think that the home teams just do worse in the game one of the doubleheaders, but we like Philadelphia in game one of this doubleheader. We got Bryce Harper. A lot of the guys on this team have just astronomical numbers against Logan Webb, and Bryce Harper is one of those guys. He's got 4 hits in 8 plate appearances, batting a .500 with 1 home run and 3 RBIs. He will probably be on the cheat sheet, but he is not number 2 of our home run hitters. We do like him to have high potential to do that, though. And against right-handed pitchers, nice 300 batting average. And Logan Webb struggles against the lefties. 5.66 ERA, 3.10 batting average, 0.9 home runs per 9. Give us Bryce Harper all day long. He's probably going to do this with 1 swing of the bat. I like Philadelphia to put up some numbers. They've really turned it around. They had a little slump, and now they're on the ascend, going up the peak. They are playing some good baseball as a team, and Bryce Harper's been a factor in all of that. So we're taking him here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we're taking Kyle Schwarber because we're on the Phillies, and we got to take their best power hitter. Now, he's only done this in 4 of his last 10, only averaging 1.7 in that 10-game span. Only got 1 run scored, didn't get a hit, didn't get an RBI in game 1 where they scored 7 runs, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. 7 runs, and Kyle Schwarber barely had anything to do with it. He only scored 1 of those runs, didn't get a hit, didn't do anything like that at all. But against Logan Webb, decent body of work, not too much, 7 at-bats, 2 hits, though, and a home run. And I just got a feeling he's going to send one over the fence. So he is player number 2 on our home run parlay. We like him to do this with 1 swing of the bat. We already know Webb struggles against those lefties. 5.66 ERA, 0.9 home runs per 9. We're going with Kyle Schwarber in this one. Yordan Alvarez is player number 1 for the home run parlay. Like I said, if you want player number 3, get on over to Winible. I'll be dropping that for absolutely free, and we'll be cashing our first 3-man in the MLB. We've cashed tons of 2-mans. We're going to get the 3-man here on Thursday. We got Kyle Schwarber taking us home over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and a home run. And next, over in the late night game, 7:40 Eastern Standard Time, we got Toronto playing the Twins, and we like Matt Wallner in this one to get just 1 hit, run, or RBI, just 0.5. That's all we need from the big fella, and we love him to do so. On the mound for Toronto is Kevin Gausman, a good pitcher in the MLB, 2-1 overall record, 2.57 ERA, but Wallner, 63% head-to-head. As you can see, 4-game skid here, doing absolutely nothing. We like him to do a little bit of something here on Thursday. He's just got great numbers against Gausman. Now, I know it's not a huge sample size. 2 for 6 doesn't sound good, but he's walked a couple times in there. He's got a 400 batting average as well against them. 1 home run, 1 RBI. Now, as you can see, right-handed pitchers, they do get the better of Wallner, but I mean, just about everybody does. He's only batting like 172 on the year. He's only got 16 hits, but we just need him to get 1 on Thursday. And I like the numbers. I like our chances here against Gausman, who against lefties struggles, gives up a ton of hits, 3.20 ERA as well. We like Wallner to do a little something for us and cash us out at that 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And in that same game, but on the other side of the ball, Bailey Ober is going to be on the mound for the Twins. 2-1 record, 3.94 ERA. Ernie Clement, give us him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, because that's what we like him to do on Thursday. Averaging 2.1 in that 10-game span. Just had a great game against Boston where they put up 8 runs, and I do believe he had a home run in that matchup as well. We like him to get it done for us here, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs on Thursday. As you can see down below, nice body of work. Once again, we got guys with some great data here on Thursday. 12 plate appearances, a 250 batting average, 3 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI. Ernie Clement, 315 batting average against those righties. And the right-handers actually do better against Ober. 4.76 ERA, 235 batting average. He's not a pitcher that gives up a ton of home runs, but that is definitely on the table here in this game. We like Ernie Clement over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, back on that Twins side of things, we got Josh Bell here. We liked him on Wednesday. I won't lie. He was on a play that we did not cash, and he was one of the reasons why. He didn't do anything for us on Wednesday, but we like him to bounce back in this one on Thursday for us. They just went up against the Mariners. Now they get Toronto, who a good team, but have been struggling. Gossman still on the mound for Toronto. But I think Josh Bell for some plus 111. I absolutely love this line. You could lock it in straight on its own if you wanted to. Now, he's only done this in 4 of his last 10, 1.4 batting average. Really nothing to see here. But another guy with a great body of work, 17 plate appearances, 5 hits, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 3.13 batting average against Gausman. We love that. Against lefties, 3.20 ERA and a 2.27 batting average. I think Josh Bell, after having 2 down games, is going to have something to say about that on Thursday, going up against Gausman. And the Toronto Blue Jays have just flat out struggled to start the year, are not living up to World Series runner-up hype at all. They've fallen flat on their face. I know it's super early, though. It's only month 1, so don't be surprised if they're back up near the top by the end of the season. But as of right now, we like them to stutter a little bit in this game, and we like Josh Bell over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And now back to that game 1 against the Phillies. And we do like the Giants to score a little bit of runs here in game 1. I did say that. I do think home teams stutter in the first game. I do think the Phillies probably still win that game, but we do like the Giants to do a little something. And we like Willie Adams here, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Another plus money one here if you wanted to lock it in straight. As you can see, 5 straight games of nothing. He is too good of a hitter to keep happening over and over. We like him in this 6th game to get something done for us. So we're taking him on Thursday over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. 15 plate appearances against Sanchez. We just got a lot of data right now. We absolutely love it. 4 hits against him as well. 308 batting average. And Sanchez against those righties, 339 batting average allowed. I do think there's going to be somebody on base when Willie Adams gets his hit, maybe drives in a run. We like him for an RBI. I think he's going to end up in this one with about 2 to 3 hits, runs, and RBIs. We're taking him in this at that plus money over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And that brings us to Matt Chapman over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I just think that these two on the Giants are going to put up some runs for us here on Thursday against Chris Sanchez because he is just not that great. He's already 0 for 1 against the Giants with a 3.60 ERA. And as you can see here, Matt Chapman did not get it done in the last game against the Phillies where they lost 7-0. But he's got some good bodies of work here, getting 5-5 on the 6th and 7th of April. And I do believe that one of these games was against Sanchez. So we love that for us. And as you can see, 7 hits and 12 at-bats, a 636 batting average, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, a 286 against the lefties. We love everything we're seeing about this one. Sanchez struggles against the righties. 339 batting average allowed. We love Matt Chapman to get on base, knock somebody in, maybe score a run here, and cash us out over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And now a quick recap. And like I said, ignore that 0.5. It's just the line that's available right now on Prizepicks, but we are taking 1.5 here for Carlos Correa, Christian Walker, Jose Altuve, and Yordan Alvarez. We're taking him up to 2.5. We absolutely love him to have a monster game on Thursday. Then we got Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber as well in that game 1 series, all cashing us out around lunchtime. We're going to start the day hot. And then we got Matt Chapman and Willie Adams, both demon plays, which is absolutely insane with all the metrics, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Ernie Clement, we're taking him for 1.5. Josh Bell, 1.5. And Matt Wallner, you can take for 0.5 or chase that demon there for 1.5 as well. And you can lock all of these in over on Sleeper. You get that free $20 with code FFAPE, your $100 deposit match. You'll get a free square, something like Shohei Ohtani under 99 total bases, and that 30 days of premium plays. So make sure you're taking advantage and signing up for Sleeper with code FFAPE. And this next play, I highly, highly recommend Betr. it's going to be our home run play. They're hard to hit. We do great, but they're hard to hit. And if you sign up for Betr with code FFAPE, you get $200 in no sweat entries. So if it doesn't cash, you get all your money back. So take advantage and get that promo and that free 30 days when you sign up with code FFAPE. Send all of those screenshots to the number at the bottom of your screen. And you know what? I decided I'm going to give you all three to cash us out at lunchtime in the home run department. We got Kyle Schwarber, Yordan Alvarez, and Riley Green, one of the hottest hitters right now in the MLB. He's been playing absolutely insane baseball to take us home, plus 12,110 on the day. And you know what I'm going to do? I just decided it as I was recording. We're going to go ahead and drop another 3-man for the later games. So get on over to Winible to get that extra 3-man in all the cheat sheets as well for absolutely free. And you can get a free 30 days of premium, a free $20, all when you deposit $20 on Polymarket with code FFAPE. Lock in this next play and skip the wait list as well, because there's a million people waiting to get through the door, and you get to kick it down with code FFAPE. So take advantage and get on Polymarket, legal in all 50 states. And we talked about the Astros and what we think they're going to do here against Bassett and the Orioles. I do think the Orioles put up some runs as well. They could even win the game, to be honest with you. I do like the Astros to win, but the Orioles could, because the Astros, even when they put up a lot of runs, for whatever reason, the other team just puts up one more. So they are having a tough start to the year on paper, and their players are sensational. They're just not getting the W's, but we don't care about that. For this play, we just need 9 runs to be scored. I think there's going to be 10 to 12 in this one. The weather on Thursday is phenomenal. Nice 63 degrees. Wednesday was rainy and cloudy and gross, and now they're going to get some nice weather on top of the bad pitching for both teams here. We're taking them for over 8.5 runs scored in this game. That is the free sportsbook play of the day. If this cashes, one of you that likes this video and comments below will get $100. All we need is 200 likes, and that's all we have for you on Thursday. Get ready for a big, huge, monstrous weekend. I cannot wait. The slate, I've looked ahead a little bit. It's sensational. So make sure you're getting over to Winible so you can take advantage of all of our free offerings and premium offerings as well. We'll see you in the next video. And thank you guys for all the support. I hope you cash all of your bets, even if you didn't get them from me.